Dairyland's evolving generating resources have been an important part of our history. During the 1960s, construction began on Wisconsin's first nuclear power reactor, located on the Mississippi River in Genoa, Wisconsin. The power plant was named the La Crosse Boiling Water Reactor, also known as LACBWR. At that time, the plant was one of several demonstration reactors funded partly by the Federal Atomic Energy Commission, which is now called the Nuclear Regulatory Commission, or NRC. These small but innovative plants were built to demonstrate the peacetime use of nuclear power.
Yes, it was one of the first in the country, not the first, but one of the first in the country.
The plant was designed and constructed by the well-known tractor and farm equipment manufacturer Allis-Chalmers, giving it the nickname the tractor reactor. Compared to today's facilities, LACBWR was very small. The plant was designed to produce only 50 megawatts of electricity. For comparison, future nuclear facilities being built in the United States, as in Zion, Illinois, were designed to produce 1,000 to 1,500 megawatts. Construction consisted of a large domed building which housed the 310-ton reactor vessel, a 3-story turbine power generating building, and the control room and offices. A large 350-foot exhaust stack was also built adjacent to the reactor building. Construction was completed in 1967, and commercial operation was also achieved that year. In 1973, transfer of ownership from the Atomic Energy Commission to Dairyland was finalized for the price of just $1. For over the next 20 years, the plant operated successfully, but due to increased federal regulation and its relatively small size, LACBWR was no longer economically viable, and the facility ceased operations. LACBWR was shut down and placed in safe store by the Nuclear Regulatory Commission in April 1987. A major milestone in the decommissioning process was achieved in 2007 when the 300-ton reactor pressure vessel was safely removed from the reactor building and shipped off to be disposed at a special site in South Carolina.
The reactor was taken out and shipped in 2007. Special challenges was getting the vessel out itself whole and ready for shipment to our Barnwell facility.
Dairyland contracted with Energy Solutions, a national radioactive waste services contractor, to facilitate the removal and disposal of the reactor pressure vessel. This was a major task to complete due to a number of factors in the original design. Because the reactor building was originally built using solid concrete, no door was designed for containment reasons. Special techniques and equipment were devised to cut the reactor out so it could be removed. In May of 2016, the Nuclear Regulatory Commission transferred the license of the LACBWR site from Dairyland to La Crosse Solutions for the final stages of decommissioning the LACBWR facility. The license will transfer back to Dairyland once decommissioning is complete. La Crosse Solutions' goal is to safely bring the site to its original condition. This will require the removal of all internal and external components at the LACBWR site. In the latter part of 2016, La Crosse Solutions began the dismantling of the 350-foot exhaust stack and the removal of remaining internal components in the reactor and turbine buildings. In April of 2017, demolition began of the main turbine building. All materials will then be sorted and placed in special containers to be shipped off-site for disposal. As advanced as the LACBWR facility was at the time of construction, it outlived its viability as a cost-effective means with which to provide Dairyland members safe, sustainable, and reliable energy. The challenges of decommissioning a nuclear site emphasizes Dairyland's dedication to the safety of its employees and the public.